how does my project engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media real media text? So to start, how does it let's start with this. So we're first going to start with, how does it engage with audiences? How does it engage with audiences? Well, that's the comedic effect. The big comedic effect that I uh, saw throughout it, that I felt would engage with audiences, was its comedic effect, because it constantly had comedic references that would resonate with different viewers. Like there would be the scene right here, the top in the top left, top right. People who watch those TV shows or play those games are going to know those references. Or when he gets dumped in the forest and he makes an immediate reference to a different video game, Zelda, that's another reference. All these references that he was making throughout are hitting people, and they're making them laugh because they understand. And that's how it's really resonating with our audiences, and how it's getting with audiences is because it's making references that they're going to understand. The did that just happen feeling, I mentioned that in one of my other videos, and that's really the comedic effect we were going for. Is like in this bottom scene, him jumping off of those stairs, people laugh because they're like, did that really just happen? And it like really just, it really hits how people like to laugh, because a lot of people, they laugh at stuff because they're like, whoa, that just happened, did that really just happen? Or as I'm calling it, did that just happen? So that we did that throughout the scene quite a lot, throughout the film quite a lot. And we felt that that would be a way to hit audiences differently and engage with audiences differently than the normal comedy that you see in films. And finally, it was relatable. There were lots of things, like people may relate to the main character. People may relate to the friends of people who are like the main character. Or they might even see the main character as somebody who's like their best friend. Like they do this stuff. They hang out with people that do stuff like this. So they were relating to a lot of it. They could be relating to the references that we were making and all kinds of stuff like that. So the goal was really to make it relatable with different comedic references that were going to hit the viewers and give them that did that just happen feeling. That's how we were really engaging with audiences, and that's how we engage with audiences. Now, how would this be distributed as a real media text? So it's obviously, as you already saw, it's on YouTube. That's one of our biggest distributions, and that's where we're going to get most of our viewership. But we also will be in movie theaters and on TVs. So we could be viewed through big screens, big, even bigger screens, and of course, any size screen with YouTube. So those are really the ways that we're distributed as a real media text, because when you're on the big screen, that's when things get real. So that's just how we decided that we thought the distribution would be best to make our film a real media text as much as possible.